My name is Andrea Callahan. I am Manager of Clinical Innovation and Efficiency. I work out of the Milford office here in Ohio, our corporate office. I work in the Clinical Optimization Department under Judy Schuler, which is our Chief Clinical Officer. Today I am so excited to bring you one of our resources that we have had the opportunity to purchase into, and that's Elsevier, which used to be formerly Mosby's Home Health Skills. If you remember the Mosby hard copy book that we used to keep in our offices, that book has not been published for quite a while. Well, they have turned that resource of clinical skills and procedures into an online version, which is Elsevier, and we have the opportunity to start using that with our clinical staff. So I want to give you just a little bit of background on how we have come to be as far as being able to utilize this Elsevier home health skills. Judy Schuler actually worked with Mosby Home Health for about the past year and a half as they were building this resource site. With her assistance, we were able to have members of our clinical staff become team members with Elsevier and Mosby to help review the site. Elsevier or Mosby would send us tasks to this particular team. We would be able to work through the site and give them feedback. They took this feedback and they actually developed a really great product for the end user. So thank you, Judy, for allowing us to have this opportunity. We definitely want to use this resource to its fullest, so let's take a few moments and look at some of the resources we do have available to us.
Within the Elsevier site, clinical staff will have access to current announcements, favorites, recently viewed, and content updates. Within their My Personal page, staff can manage e-learning lessons, my announcements, and my discussions. They can have quick links to self-enroll into e-learning and look up references. They also have ability to look up reports under My Transcript, All Training, and see what kind of credits earned. We will have clinical information that is evidence-based regarding patient drugs, patient education, skills, and labs and scales. With patient education, we are able to view and print patient education and customize it if we would like. When looking and reviewing skills, there is a vast amount of information. If we want to take and look at a particular skill here, we will look up assessment of wound. So in this example, we have a quick sheet that gives information at a quick glance, regarding a particular skill of wound care. There is an extended text that gives specific information about overview of the particular skill. We are able to see patient supplies that are going to be needed for this particular skill. We will be able to view demos and observe illustrations. There is also a test and a checklist that can be used by preceptors when in the field to make sure that our associates have the information they need and are able to safely perform patient skills. To help with the rollout of the use of the Elsevier program, we have identified secondary administrators for each of our locations. The secondaries administrators will help provide the education needed for our clinical field staff and our clinical office staff. Resources are available through our intranet by going to Clinical Excellence, Clinical Education, and Elsevier. You will see a list of your Elsevier administrators where you can ask questions. There will be an Elsevier Frequently Asked Questions flyer, as well as a 4-minute overview video. You can also see a training video that can help with clinical field staff and clinical office staff to become familiar with the Elsevier program. In addition, you have a quick link to the Elsevier website login. Utilizing these resources and educating clinical staff on the use of the program can bring clinical excellence and quality care to our patients by our clinical staff having resources at their fingertips at the point of care.
It's important to remember that Elsevier will not impact our current use of the LEARN system. We will actually be using Elsevier in addition to LEARN to help our clinical staff receive that evidence-based information and training that they need to provide quality patient care. Thank you again for allowing me this opportunity to introduce Elsevier. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to myself or one of your secondary administrators. Thank you and have a wonderful day.